everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Gone Home. When we last left off, we only explored, I think, like the front porch, the foyer, and like an office. Oh, and like a living room too, and a bar. I don't know. It's a giant house. The layout on the map doesn't quite make sense yet, but you know, I'm sure there's lots of hidden secrets in this. What they call like the Psycho Mansion or something like that. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump back in. Okay, so we left off with finishing up. What was this room called? The music room. Because that's what rich people have, apparently. The fact that they had this much stuff means that they were also just rich. Also, did I read this? Yes, I did. Locked. Suspicious. Okay, that room's locked. I'm guessing that's her room. Also, if you look at the map, there's this weird, like, gap here. Not weird. It's right where this panel is, too. And look, there's like torn... I wonder if that means anything. Gotta mean something, right? Well, oh, there's also a hole upstairs, too. I didn't even think of that. I guess we're going to the right side. That was the left side. Never mind, we're going upstairs. Alright. I don't even know why I didn't even think about the upstairs part of this. They probably had to buy so many lamps. Or do you think they just inherited a bunch of lamps? I guess that's true. A bunch of this could just be from when he lived here. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week as part of a Forestry Service-run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on the speed of progress, according to the Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier, our mom. Smoke will likely linger in the area through the following weekend. That's cool. It's dangerous, but cool, I guess. Hey, we have 2 locked doors downstairs. Okay. Also rugs. Planner. Monday, couples bowling? Cooking class, take apron. Ballroom dancing? Oh, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Couples bowling, cooking class, ballroom dancing, couples bowling, cooking class. So they canceled ballroom dancing and then couples bowling and ballroom dancing. She just went to cooking class and then they canceled both. And then it's just cooking class. Ask the big something for Jerry and Sam. Yeah, I can't read it. I don't know. That print screams 90s. Yeah, let me put this pen away. Oh, what's this? Notice of temporary personnel transfer. Bruce Pendleton, head of personnel, State Forestry Service. Today in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest effective 9/2/94. Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. The duration of the transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as a recommendation of the overseeing officer signed Bruce Pendleton. Oh, that's why they moved. Well, I mean, amongst other things. What was this? Ratmobile. Tiny... potty mouth. For Sam. Oh. It's empty? Love thing. Stab, cherry bomb, throwaway. Cool symbol. Huh, interesting.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right.
Okay.
I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Cute. Read sternly worded letter. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Sam. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're so bad. You're as bad as your sister. Okay. I turned off some of them, I think. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Ooh, interesting. TV on. Adventurous the cat. Chun-Li moves fireball, left, right, punch, lightning kick, 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 helicopter kick, up, hold, down, down, hold, up, kick, air stomp, down, MK, high jumping, while jumping. Interesting. Enjoy. Batmobile, cool, schmoo. Might be copyrighted music. Hey, stop that. I don't know if that's gonna be cut out or not, so. Oh, here we go. Hold on. I'm so good at these. It's a heart. There's a heart. You're welcome. It's this one. I can't see that one. That one's too busy for me. Scrutinize, stare. What the fuck was that sound? Huh. Oh, more games. Journey of Crystal. Okay. Super Spitfire. Alright. I haven't had that much to drink, Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? You better not have been reading my secret diary again. Here you go. Min, have some pate. Gross. Alright. Oh, we need a combination. Oh, it's worth a try. Sonic Boom. Got your number. Are you going to dance with anyone? Oh my gosh. There's a game where it came with like a telephone. Do you like sports? Would you introduce me to your friend? So dreamy. That's funny. Lisa Frank. Oh, it's Bible. Huh. Okay. The heck? Mitten. 1888 Dry Creek Road. Oh, they had to get a new one, I guess. The Mitten died. King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Praying Threads. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king on the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moss that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, the moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arm stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently and lay ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below. Skeletal in rotted robes, the king was hunched over the blue orb topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention and then you," but the first mate interrupted. "No. I am smaller and quicker, and know of dealing with the mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held the silk line. "All traced by this invincible thread, of course." Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread on the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his wait. No, no! The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran, summoning his undead power. The king's left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dark passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running toward the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Ran! Ran! Sam is gonna be a writer? Okay. Alright. Just looking for secrets. Okay. Oh, what's this? Hi, Lonnie. I wrote this in the first period and left it in your locker on the way to school. It's what all the cool kids are doing. I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages on their beepers, but we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. P-Fish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like, his secret shame is he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats and also that he's never watched 90210, but I could see in his eyes he was lying. Just so you can see better. What's this? Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. Does that say pre-college? Reed College, one of the nation's most lauded private liberal arts and science institutes, is proud to announce its 14th annual summer program for young scholars. The program invites students of grade 10 and 11 to attend lectures, workshops, and discussion covering a wide variety of intellectual pursuits. By focusing on a small group sessions and close faculty-student interactions, the program encourages young minds to thoroughly explore areas of growth and enrichment as they approach the threshold of higher education. The program is divided into distinct tracks by subject matter, but students are encouraged to select sections from secondary tracks along that to which they are admitted. On-campus housing and meals are provided as part of the program tuition. Scholarships for the summer program are available based upon merit and need, judged by each student's submitted portfolio and financial documentation. The summer program tracks: English, creative writing. Beyond the benefits of the program itself, 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for their first year at Reed if they decide to attend the university full-time, and undergraduates and are accepted by Reed's admission board. Educators Educators and students, schools have been provided with documentation outlining the specific requirements of each track and processes for submitting portfolios and applications. Students accepted to the program will be notified at the beginning of the calendar year 1995. Explore, learn. That's just a plate, guys. Those are just stickers. Why can't I open any of these binders? Emma. Oh, I was like, I feel like I've heard of that before. That's Jane Austen book. Tom Sawyer, Ben-Hur. I like this. Minimalist. Oh, nail polish. Nailed it. Ultraviolet. Cute. These nail files, not good for your nails. You should toss them. Here, I'll just do the 4 here. Here we go. There we go. Oh, what's in here? Goodfellow High School Disciplinary Referral. Yolanda DeSoto. October 20th, 1994, 9:20 a.m. Mr. Benchley? Oh. Mr. Benchley observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front. Okay. Wow. I'm so glad you disrupted her education for that. A large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Miss DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. Miss DeSoto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change into a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. They're always going to choose not to be at school. What do you mean? Mr. Soto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer, no answering machine. Mr. Soto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. Yikes. Hairbrush. Oh, there's the other sock. Oh, button. Misfits. Nice. Okay. Pacific Institute of Art exhibition. So, do I want to know what's in here? Groove. Exclusive AIDS in Africa. Soul Elysium Asylum. Wow. Live Eddie Vedder, Weezer. Max and Martine wanted for the murder of Straight Edge. Thanks. Another eraser. Kurt Cobain, 1967-1994. Oh, that is the year he died. That just happened. It's tragic. What did it say? It's Steggy. K-Sync. I want to believe. Well, I didn't find anything. So she has her own bathroom too, I guess. Oh. 2 doors to the hallway? That's so interesting. Well, we didn't find the code to her. Oh, I have an idea. 1017. Yeah. Maybe that. 6794. Okay. Anything else with numbers? Oh, it's probably this, right? I just can't read it. 1888. I guess I didn't crouch in here. Is there a drawer right here? Little sister is always so destructive. Okay. Oh, what's this? Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore, I guess. Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15. Okay, don't barf. Alright, see you then. Fiction. I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh, it's bathroom. Checks out. Ah, nail polish. Feeling blue. Cinnamon? Ew, is that cinnamon flavored? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It's gone, guys. I can't get it back. Or band-aids. Lonnie rules. Cute. Can't put that in. What could this be? Oh, it's toilet paper. Oh, it has different... It's a multi-pack? That's cool. Oh, they made those. A tampon. Hair dye. Everybody calm down. It's just hair dye. Wild color. Red right hand. Ooh, she's dyeing her hair red, eh?
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today.
Oh, Lonnie must.
She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate.
Now I can never go back to a hairstylist.
We looked into mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited.
There's no mirror in
And
here.
the moment was gone.
Ooh. Fumbled the bag, bro. Come on. Red? She dyes her hair red? That was just me in high school, actually. Can't even say anything. Literally, everything she's explained about Lonnie is literally just me. Is there a light switch on this side? No. So weird. Such a weird layout, right? What's in here? Mom and Dad's room, I guess? Soft drawer. Why is this one open? I like the JPEGs of clothes. Oh, what's that? Oh, barf. Why you don't go through your parents' drawers, I guess. Mom's purse is here. I can't get it for money. They're still dead. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I am in the channel. This is my second passage through the channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all. Cute. A Bible. Business card. Unknown Dimension Literature. Kaz Publisher. Communication must be total unconscious before we can stop it. William Stewart Burroughs. That's weird. Also, what's under the bed? Just more clothes. Weird. My mom could never. All the President's Men, Butch Cassidy, The Sundance Kid Fugitive. I don't know all these movies. The Sound of Music, I unfortunately know that one. I don't know what this is. Bridge on the River. Kauai. Silence of the Lambs. Classic. Women's stuff. Oh. In come our cat, Katie. Cat didn't make it, guys. The cat did not make it. There's been... Oh, the straw is broken. Been no... Oh. Suggestive. Let's just close that. More books. They have so many books in this house. Jealous. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other, you live your own lives in the same house, the kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry, Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal, and as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager thing. you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like genuine... That sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick, you have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounds wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. That's so cute. I love their, like, they still write to each other. It's so cute. I can't say anything. My mom has, like, my mom still talks to her high school friend. They don't write letters, admittedly, because it's not 1995, but they do, call each other in chat. I feel bad because, like, there was, like, a period where, like, she called a few times, and, like, I just happened to be there the, like, week that she called, the 2 times that she called in that week. And we were in the middle of something, so mom couldn't answer. And I was like, I'm ruining my mom's life. They're gonna break up, and it's gonna be this epic story about how I ruined my mom's friendship. Anyway, she called her back at lunch, and it was fine. Because that's how it goes whenever you've been friends for over 30 years. Alright. Wait, what's that? Bookmark. Timberland Booksellers. New used hardbacks, paperbacks, periodicals. Located in historical Wisteria Town Center. Your local source for literature is in 1933. Take your time. I'm glad to have it in good hands, Rick. What's this, Mom? I'm glad to have it in good hands. Interesting. I can't... It's too hard to put... Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's a book. Walt Whitman. Leaves of Grass. Walt Whitman's collections of poems was released in this form of 1892, but not before it was banned on grounds of obscenity. He died only 2 months after its release, March 26, 1892. Seeing, hearing, feeling are miracles, and each part and tag of me is a miracle. Interesting. Interesting. Obscene poems, you say, to my mother. Interesting, Ranger Rick. Is this just their bathroom? An ensuite. Also, this just, like, is like that. You know how everybody just wants to snoop in other people's houses? This is kind of what this feels like. Get to snoop in my own house. These cabinets I can't open? But why? What is this? Oh, there's a separate bathroom for just the freaking tub? Would you light my candle? Sorry, I'm gonna make the joke every time. You know, heroin candles. Super funny. Wait, what did it say? Right as rain for normal hair. Interesting. Shaving cream. Nothing interesting in here. Flush toilet. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse personally, spiritually, and sexually. Sorry, I say that not as somebody who has a spouse, but as somebody whose parents have a spouse. You get it. Rediscovering your spouse. Oh, yeah. It may seem inevitable that the spark you and your spouse shared on your honeymoon should fade over time, but it doesn't have to be. Reverend Alexander Michaels will show you how to rekindle the fire you once had. For one, provide simple steps to reopen the lines of communication between you and your spouse, allowing you to face problems you share as partners, instead of rivals. Part 2, leverages the Reverend's decades of service to God, helping you connect with a higher power. You draw strength from spirituality you may not even know you have. Part 3, offers a number of fresh and exciting ideas for the bedroom. It has religion and sex? Crazy. Including a few things that may surprise you. The reserves of passion for your spouse run deep. You just have to know where to look. The Reverend Michaels will show you the way. I don't know that I love that. I'm good, Michaels. I'm good. He's like, yeah, I'm a Jesus man, but I'm kinky as fuck, and I need to share that with people. Okay. Anyway, let's go into their walk-in closet. Look how nice this is. Needs more shelving, though. Very 95 coded. Watercolor technique for floors and still lifes. Bob Ross wasn't popular yet? Are you a watercolorist looking to... I know he was a watercolorist, but still. Looking to improve your skills? So is Bradford Gregory once. Since he began painting with watercolors at the age of 40, he has gone on to win countless awards in national and international exhibitions. Jesus. Okay, well, he doesn't have to be such a show-off. Now, with watercolor technique for floors and still lifes, he shares his years of watercolor experience with you. This book doesn't contain lists of rules, but principles and concepts that will lead you down the path of fulfilling your personal potential as an artist. My problem with, like, learning art is that I get so bored doing the basics. Rick, 8 o'clock Friday. Mom. It's probably nothing. Although she did hide it. Why didn't she toss it out? Weird. Escape from Ghost Mansion. That was perfectly timed. Avoid the ghosts of Ghost Mansion and make your escape with your wits intact. This reminds me of a game that we actually have called House on Haunted Hill. View of the shades you may encounter. Oh, really leaning into that ghost. Also the noises. Creepy. Creepy. Like, what else am I missing? I just saw that matchbook. What's this, mother? I'll just leave that there. Also, was this light already on? I feel like it was. Weird. Anyway, that's Mom and Dad's room. Honestly, for a mansion this size, not that big. It's gotta be a big old room right here. We're still looking for a combination in her blocker. Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Sam? Get to that in just a moment. Oh, the guest room. My room. My boxes. Oh my god, I have so many boxes. Oh. I like the smallest room. Nah, her room's smaller. Samantha Greenbrier, Ghost Hunter Journal. Sighting Journal, August 31st, 1994, 1:19 a.m. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd, 1994, 12:44 a.m. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello. Dude did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9th, 1994. These were all like back to back. 4:11 p.m. Poured milk from carton in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits get sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Also ghost milk. Ooh. October 9th, 1994, 11:24 p.m. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow for it. October 22nd, 1994, 11 p.m., 12 a.m. Lonnie and I employ a Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar's definitely here. October 28th, 1994, 10 p.m., October 29th, 4 a.m. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the attic, probably leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Due to our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. Funny. Hey Sam, you were asking what my JROTC ribbons meant. Here's a handy guide. Orientation. This means the Army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The Army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure training. I am a burn adventurer and no borders can hold me. The Army recognizes this. So you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. Lonnie. Lonnie's in the ROTC. Interesting. Oh. This is all my stuff. Oh, that was nice of them to move it in for me. That's kind of like fire hazard, I would assume. Okay. Wait. There's a giant hole here. What do you mean, game? That door open? Did this door open? Was this open before? There's not actually ghosts. Oh, tape machine. Or tape player. Performed evaluation. Richard Pattermock. Supervisor Janet Greenbrier. Evaluation period September 2nd, 94 to November 1st. Knowledge skill 5, communication 5, work ethic 5, safety procedures 5, punctuality 5, overall 5. Supervisor compliments. Ranger Pattermock. Is this Rick? Has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility. Interesting. Okay. Halloween show. The Misfits. Don't forget your costume. Diggy and Lounge. See you there.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Oh, this vicious bubble in my tea. That's cute. I'll spill tea everywhere. Okay. See what we got. Got some grunge. Punk. Alright, it's enough of that. You know there's a tape in the room because they always have a tape player. What do we got here? Can't see anything, hold on. Opal LaRue. Wildfire. He saved her from the raging flames and then things really heated up. Opal LaRue is one of the most distinctive writers in our genre. Tour de force. Wildfire is a uniquely beautiful display of LaRue's talent. Interesting. What is happening here? She's in this, like, closet space, holding a towel. Holding towels, I guess? That's weird. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage and it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. See, I knew there were secret passages. Oh my god, I have got to see this. We're skipping 6th. Okay. Mom and Dad's room, closet. Oh, interesting. What did it say? I don't know. What's this? Healthy choices, skills for a healthful life. Dated garbage. Captain Allegra and her first mate. Aww. Your costume, my costume. That is so cute. That's what she was doing in here. She was sewing a costume. Oh. This. Heavens to Betsy. Calculated. For Sam. Heavens to Betsy. Calculated. Nothing can stop me. Decide, stay awake, calculate 5 waitress. Don't. Oh, fuck. What did it say? Don't look here. Axeman. Cute. Man, you guys remember making tapes for people? I think I have like a couple that I had. Oh, there we go. Left the light on. I'm trying not to leave lights on, okay, Mom? I'm trying. Sam's darkroom, do not enter if red lights are on. Sam, please. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Interesting. Does that mean she's up there? It is the middle of the night, but Mom and Dad are not in bed. So... here's where they are. Secret passage. Oh! So I'm guessing you have to find the notes before you can, like... go to secret passage. Is there a light in here anywhere? Alright, ghost time. Let's go. Hope you guys aren't scared. We just found Jack the Ripper's freaking secret basement. What is this? Ghost Hunter, Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartment found 3. Library, upstairs hall, foyer. Evidence of the supernatural discovered 0. Library. Okay, so there's one in the library, the one in the foyer, and my, right here. Search continues. Aha! Hidden compartment marked a map. Crucifix. Oh, no, that's so scary. That one got me. Where'd it go? Guys? The crucifix gone. I didn't even get to read it. Oh, there it is. I can't read it. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son. Oh yeah, that makes sense that it would say that. Guys. The light went out. I guess there's nothing else in here because, like, the light went out. Ooh, creepy. So is there... this is the one in the library, or is there one here? Ah! Misfits. Plus special guests.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, I really like you.
Oh.
I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
It won't stop. Haunted chair, confirmed. Okay, so we went through this one, we went to that one. There's one here in the hallway. And then there's one upstairs. Okay. Let's go to the one right here. Oh, look, it's sticking out. Private, do not read. Heaven at the Edge of the World. The Green Glacier, Part 2. Samantha Greenbrier, 9th grade. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. Holy crap, I'm overtime. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra's party... His? Oh. I thought it was a girl. Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as it breezed through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the... That's Yes, such good timing. And flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then from the vat something began to emerge, a head of a dark brown hair just like the first mate's, then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair, and hands and body of a woman. Still in the first mate's clothes, still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. Captain? The Amazonian queen said, she is one of us now. She is ours. Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, that's the love of my life. You can't have her. Hot. 5-1. Blank right 3 times. Stop at full turn passing first. Second number. Property of Sam Private? Huh. Locker combo. Oh. Okay. Okay, one more secret and then that's where we'll end. There's one more up here. Which has got to be like a whole secret room, right? Right here. Oh no, what have you done? Okay. You can open her locker now. Hello, hello, who are you? Oscar, what do you want? To come back. Ugh. Burn that with fire. Oh, did I put the one downstairs back? Yes, I did. Okay. Stealing is so fucking pretty. Alright, next episode we will come back and we will open Sam's locker and see what's inside. So, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys back here next time.